Greetings and hello from Captain Scarlet's kitchen. So today we're going to do some traditional Welsh cakes, which you can have for brekkie. But first, a cup of tea. Let's begin. You will need a bowl, a thing, or a board to put stuff on, a cutting thing, a rolling pin, possibly not the world's worst rolling pin, self-raising flour, 225 grams plus some for dusting, 100 grams of caster sugar, 1 egg, 125 grams of unsalted butter, zest of half a lemon, ground mixed spice, 80 grams of currants. Why have I got raisins? Right, I have no currants, so I shall be using raisins. Salt, about half a tablespoon, a frying pan and some oil, 225 grams. Right, 80 grams of sugar now goes in. 1 tablespoon of mixed spice, half a tablespoon of salt, 125 grams of flour, which I'm going to cube. So now I'm going to realise, apparently the sugar should go in next. Never mind. So let's mix this together. Right, we now need to rub this through until it is like breadcrumbs. Because I've added the sugar early, I have no idea if this is going to cause any problems. I'm hoping it's just going to be a bit too dry, which we can fix. Now to add 80 grams of currants, or in this case, raisins. You should now add the additional sugar, and we're now going to do some lemon zest. And now for the egg. I now need to mix this until we get a soft but firm consistency. Okay, this seems to be coming together. I was starting to think this wasn't wet enough. But apparently you can add some milk to loosen this mixture if necessary. Right, so I think for me that will do. So the next thing to do is to roll this out on a board. I'm going to put some flour down on the board beforehand. Right, so I'm tempted to try with half of this first. I've got a feeling that my board is not going to be big enough. And supposedly this needs to be as thin as a pound coin. Yeah, let's put some flour over this, and this is, I think I've told you this before, this is the world's worst rolling pin. In fact it is. This is not going well. I should get a wood rolling pin, I think. Right, so that looks as thick as a pound coin, so I'm not going to do that anymore. So let's cut out some bits. It seems to work much easier if I just squash this down with my hand and then use the rolling pin after. Right, so it's like a pound coin. Let's do some more. Right, so for the last one, I'm gonna try and just smush down. Right, so I've made 14 of these. So now what we need to do is, in your frying pan, get us on a medium heat. Fry these in batches for 3 minutes each side. So that one, I suspect will have problems. Alright, be right back. Oh, wow, that's not good at all. Right, so as you could probably have seen, my pan was too hot. So these are burnt, so I've already checked one. These are definitely burnt. That one just fell apart. It seems I've left that one was too thick, so it's not cooked in the middle. The rest, I suppose. Yeah, I've managed to burn all of them, haven't I? Right, so after that semi-disaster, let's try that one. Isn't as charred. Yeah, I can taste the burn. Even that frying pan was. Well, I let the frying pan get too hot. So yeah, I think that would have tasted okay if I hadn't burnt them. Got a lovely hint of lemon from the lemon in there. Quite sweet. Well, yes. So apart from my failure of burning everything, those are quite nice. So I'd recommend you give it a go. And yes, I'm going to have a cup of tea now and yes, goodbye.